going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
All righty, and welcome everybody here to Summertown, Tennessee, as we're here on the campus of Summertown High School. Hayden Burke's on the call, joined alongside Mr. Timmy here for this quarterfinal game. Second game of the day between Loretto Mustangs taking on the Lewis County Panthers, as these two teams split within the regular season. It was a doubleheader in Loretto, as big game here, Timmy, between these two. The winner of this game will play Summertown. That game will be tomorrow, 7 o'clock. The loser will play Battle Creek at 5 o'clock as well tomorrow. So, big game here.
Huge game right here for both these teams. And, I mean, you know, it's district tournament. You're baseball, so you do it. Your pitch count counts. So you got to keep up with all that stuff and know who can and who can't come back. And you're trying to save guys to roll back in the next day. And I know Loretto's kind of like, Summertown. They've kind of been plagued with injuries this year. They've lost some players, that's not been able to pitch. And, they've played well, considered. You got a few guys that's had surgery that's not there. And, guys that they was expecting to have on the mound and in the batter's box especially. Lewis County's got a couple of guys down. Of course, McDonald not pitching for them right now, just playing first base. So,
and starting on the mound for Loretto will be Grant Fisher here to start the district tournament off for the Mustangs.
Be Maddox Tanner stepping in for Lewis County.
And we're underway. This is low and inside for ball one. Next pitch, that one's in there for strike one. Fisher able to even it up. 1-1 count. Next pitch by Fisher, that's swung on, tip back into the backstop. 1-2 count. Fisher jumps ahead.
Umpire wants to check that baseball out after it hit the wall. In district tournaments, we're using a bunch of baseballs for sure.
Got 2 games going on today, 2 tomorrow. As that one's swung and missed for strike 3, and we're going to lead things off here with a strikeout from Maddox Tanner. So good start there for Grant.
It's good pitch placement right there. He got him on one down and away and worked him on a breaking pitch right second to get a foul ball off of it, and then comes up and away with that one, and he just couldn't lay off of it.
Starting things off with this next pitch. In there on the outside for strike 1.
It's going to be the shortstop, Fletch Kelsey.
Kelsey stepping in the box for his first at bat. Next pitch. Just misses high and away. Ball 1 evens it up. A little bit of a lineup change that Loretto kind of started off at the start of the year at least. Tucker over at third. That one's swung on. That's popped up deep into center. Shallow outfield, and Laxon underneath it makes the grab and be the second out. 2 gone.
Calls he's second baseman off that.
Yeah.
He was in second baseman territory there, but that's your shortstop's job. If he can get to it, he needs to get to it out there and let everybody know. Who's second out there? So Braden Whitlow, center fielder for Lewis County, is going to step in, get his first attempt here with 2 outs.
Second baseman over there for Loretto, freshman Micah Ridgeway. Here's the pitch. On the outside corner 4, strike 1. Here's the next pitch. That one's in there once again. 0-2 as Fisher jumps ahead.
You know what pitches Fisher throws? What he's throwing? I know that's some kind of off-speed breaking pitch, but it don't look like a curveball.
He's been doing that a lot of times and gets another strikeout, his second, and 3 gone. That will end the top of the first as Loretto will be going to the bats. That'll be coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
'Cause when I cross that county line, just off Highway 49, it all makes perfect sense.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and
And back here on the X Sports Network, as we're back here for the bottom of the first inning here in the quarterfinal game of the Class 2A District 10 baseball tournament. Leading things off here for the Mustangs will be Kason Springer.
Like you said, it looks like there's some flops around in this lineup.
Yeah.
They've moved some stuff around here.
Usually the two-hole hitter is Micah Ridgway. So he drops to number 7 in the lineup. So that one's in there for strike one. Here's the next pitch. That one's swung and missed for strike two. On the mound for Lewis County is Mosley. Here's the 0-2 count to Springer. That misses outside in the other batter's box for ball one. Here's the next pitch. That one swung on, be popped up out of play. Yep, ball dog's over there. He knew it was a foul ball.
It's the only time he'll bark.
Yep.
If you watch him, he won't bark unless it's a foul ball.
It's a 1-2 count here. Score update from Lawrenceburg. Murfreesboro Central's beating the Wildcats 6-2. Swung and missed for strike three. And first strikeout here in this one. Brings up the DH, Grayson Burleson.
Grayson been swinging it well down at Loretto down there this year.
Here's the first pitch to Burleson. That's swung on. That's going to get shot into left center. That's going to get down for a base hit. And that'll be a one-out single for Burleson.
First pitch swinging right there, brother. I mean, he got in there, and if it was anywhere close, he was going to unload on it, and he did.
So he liked that first pitch and sent it out in the outfield. So a one on brings up the pitcher, Grant Fisher. Here's the first pitch. Swung and missed for strike one. Big cut there from Fisher.
Yeah, he unloaded.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. That was a fastball. Looked like it was a little above the belt, about belly button high, and he unloaded on it. He was trying to give him a 2-run lead. And I like that swing there.
They're being aggressive on those first pitches.
Yes.
Here's the next pitch. Look to show bunt. It's going to miss outside.
One ball, one strike here, one out. Runner at first in Grayson Burleson for Loretto, bottom of the first inning.
On deck will be Jaden Aaron. They throw it to first, not in time. McDonald, the first baseman for Lewis County tonight. A little live look here from Lawrenceburg as they trail Murfreesboro Central in their first game of district play. That one's in there for strike two. 1-2 count. The 1-2, that's swung on as Burleson took off. He'll be making his way back over to first. We're going to stay put at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Once again, if you're just tuning in, the winner of this game will play Summertown as they just defeated Battle Creek in the first game of the day. This is the opening day here for the District 10 tournament. The 1-2 pitch, swung on, fouled once again.
Grayson was out there pretty good ways on that, and too. I don't know that he wasn't going again.
Fisher steps back into the batter's box. Take over at first. And just called safe.
Kind of an awkward slide back in there for Grayson. Didn't have much of a lead. He wasn't quite out there far enough to dive back in.
I don't know if he just kind of missed.
So he didn't have it. He's about where he is now. I mean, he
kind of lost his footing there or something, trying to slide, or it was awkward, that's for sure. Pick off over at first again, and got him this time,
They got him leaning.
Yeah. They were trying to chase him the entire time, so that's going to be the second out now. Here's the replay.
I don't know, buddy.
That's close.
I don't know. I seen David ask his first base coach over there if he was out, and he did say he was. So
here it is one more time. That's pretty dang close.
Yeah, it's tied over there.
1-2 once again. And got him looking for the backwards K, and that one will end the inning. So unfortunate there for Loretto. They can't put any runs on the board. Still knotted up at 0. We'll be back for the top of the second. Coming up next here on Next Sports Network.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tennessee.com.
Cell phone plans at an affordable price? Only at LE Wireless. When they say wireless for all, they mean it. With yearly plans as low as $5 per month, they say it's the best $60 you'll spend on unlimited talk and text. Ask about their monthly and family plans. They'll succeed in meeting your needs at a price you'll love. And no need to go elsewhere for accessories. Already a customer? Their referral program can put even more money in your pocket at LE Wireless. Located.
Alrighty, back here in Summertown. Here for Lewis County and Loretto here in game 2 of the night. Leading off is McDonald for the Panthers. First pitch misses high for ball 1.
This kid's usually really patient in the box and looks for the pitch he can drive to start with.
Next pitch. That one's on the outside corner for strike 1. 1-1 count. The next pitch swung on. That'll be fouled out of play. Yeah, we'll make it a 1-2 now. Fisher with the windup. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, popped up in the air. Trying to make a play on it. Won't be able to make a play on it once Casey Springer goes out of into foul ball territory.
Aiden Perez made a play over here with his hat.
Yeah.
In foul territory.
That's how you do it. He still got the hat off. Look at that.
Yeah. It's all that hair. He can't keep his hat on.
The 1-2 once again. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled into the net. Here's the pitch. Swung on. One hopper. Laxton trying to get to it. That will go up the middle into center field. And that will be a leadoff single here. So Lewis County got one on over at first. So Steely steps into the batter's box, his first at bat here. It's Tucker over at third. He's in the infield grass. That one's swung on, fouled.
Steele Mosey's the pitcher here for Lewis County today.
Trying to help out his own cause.
He in the 5-hole.
Fisher so far it's 17 pitches. Here's the next pitch. That one's low. Gets away. McDonald. He's going to take off for second, and he'll get there. He thought about it, Timmy. I don't know why he just didn't.
Yeah, I don't think the angle he had out there, he couldn't see where the ball was, so it was kind of blocked with the umpire and the catcher kind of had it blocked, but it did kick back here to almost a backstop, so he still had plenty of time to get there.
1-1 count, runner in scoring position. Here's Fisher with the pitch. That one misses, 4-2. Get 2-1 here from Fisher. That one's up the middle, off of Grant. He looks to throw to first. In time, got the first out. Does advance the runner. So Lewis County's got a runner 90 feet away from the plate. Good job there by Grant, able to keep that one in front of it. Looked like it bounced off his chest and hit his hat there.
Yeah, he just played that like a corner baseball player, like he's playing third base. He just dropped and knocked it down. Knew he had plenty of time to get out at first if he could just get it stopped. And done a good job with it.
Bean here at the plate. Here's the pitch. That one's on the outside for strike one. Here's the next pitch. That one's swung miss for strike one.
Strike two.
Yep, strike two, that is. Falls behind 0-2.
That's a good breaking pitch right there. He started it on that outside corner and just let it run away from him. He didn't have a chance to hit that one.
Here's the 0-2 Fisher with the pitch. Just misses outside for ball one. He's been trying that outside corner. That's been his pitch so far.
It has.
Aaron sets up a little outside. Next pitch gets away. McDonald, he's going to take off. Aaron tries to make a play on it. Won't be able to. And Lewis County will strike first. As McDonald will score. And the Panthers lead 1-0. Fisher tried to make a play. And just wasn't able to get there in time.
So one hit, pass ball to second, pass or grounder back up the middle, moves him to third, and then a pass ball scores him.
Fisher now looking reset. 2-2 once again. Misses outside and runs it full. Bean steps in. Here's payoff pitch. And there'll be a walk issued and another runner on for the Panthers. Coach Zach Curtis wasn't a big fan of that last call. Dakota Hull here at the plate now.
Still just the one out here. Runner at first now.
Fisher 26 pitches now. Here's Fisher with the pitch. And that one misses for ball one.
Must be down some.
Yeah.
We have from the angle we have, in and out I can see pretty good, but up and down.
Up and down, that's where it's tough. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to judge from here.
Next pitch, and that one was definitely down. 2-0 count. Pull ahead 2-0. Here's next pitch, swung and missed for strike one. Got him to chase high there. 2-1 count here. Here's next pitch. Gets away. Runner's going to take off. They look to get him and got him.
They get him over there.
Yeah, they got him. That one was close too, Timmy.
That was close over there for sure. But I think they see if Will got us a. Did you get me a close up of it,
Let's
Will?
see.
Oh yeah, right here. Balls, yeah.
I think he got him.
I think he got
Yeah.
him because the back foot's tucked and the other foot was in the air when he made the sweep. That's a good call.
From where we were, it looked like he was safe, but that was going to be swung on. Yep.
Yeah, it was going to be close, but I believe that back foot, he tucks his back foot or his drop foot, and the other one never gets to the bag. It's up in the air right there. I don't think it's down there. I think
he got him. Yep.
Yeah, that was a great shot by Aaron to get him right there.
3-2 misses high, and Hull will make his way over to first.
Good job by Lucas Laxon to receive that and get it down there that quick.
So with that runner on first once again. Now 2 outs. It's now Clayton, the right fielder, up here to the plate. His first at bat now.
He got him a pencil.
Yeah, I was literally about to say he got a pencil bat.
Yeah.
That was swung on into the net.
It's one of them new Vixus. Zen hit after hit the other day and tried to get my son to buy one, and he wouldn't do it.
It's 0-1. That one on the inside corner, 0-2 count.
That's a tough pitch.
Yeah.
That's tough to hit. It's a good location.
Fisher one strikeout away, and does so with that. His third strikeout. But with that, Lewis County scores. They lead 1-0. We'll be back for the bottom of the second inning coming up next here on the WP Network.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is your headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Are you in need of a trailer? How about a saw, tools, loaders, or even generator? Now meeting all your propane needs as well. You can find everything you need to complete your project and much more down at Old School Rentals in Loretto. Go by and let owner Ryan Smith help you today. That's Old School Rentals on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
And back here on the X Sports Network, bottom of the second here. Leading off for Loretto will be Jaden Aaron. Here's the pitch. On the outside corner for strike one. On deck will be Braden Bennett. There's the next pitch. On the outside corner, once again, same pitch, 0-2.
Yeah, that may have been just a half-inch lower, but it's out there on that side for sure.
So it's 0-2 here for Aaron. Pitch. That one misses away, ball one. Lewis County scored in the top of the second after the wild pitch. McDonald was over at third, was able to steal and score for the Panthers. 1-2 here. Swan missed for strike three, another strikeout. And the leadoff batter for Loretto will go down swinging. Bringing up the left fielder now, Braden Bennett. Once again, if you're just tuning in, this is the Class 2A District 10 baseball tournament. Here in Summertown, the winner of this game will take on the Eagles tomorrow at 7 o'clock, and the loser will play Battle Creek at 5 o'clock in the loser's bracket. Here's first pitch to Bennett, misses outside in the other batter's box for strike one.
That's what I was going to say. You know, he's giving that outside corner, and the umpire's been consistent with it out there all night. But when he's giving that last pitch that Aaron swung at, that makes it tough to hit.
It does. And got him going.
Saying he left it out there.
Yeah. That's 1-1 count.
And he did. You go back and watch the replay, he dropped the head at it.
Here's Mosley with the pitch. Now swung on, shot right over to second. And with the line drive out there with 2 outs now. That was right to him, and second baseman didn't even have to move there, Timmy.
Yeah, that's just tough look. That ball's hit hard. Just y'all think you move that ball 3 to 4 foot either direction, it gets through for a base hit for sure. Just hit straight at the second baseman.
At the plate now, one of the 2 seniors for Loretto, Lucas Laxon. Here's the pitch. That one misses high and outside for ball one.
This is a good kid, Lucas. Lucas played quite a bit of travel ball with my son back here. He's most definitely a good kid.
Next pitch. That one's on the outside corner for strike one. Going back to it. The 1-1. Swung on, fouled out of play. Here's the next pitch. Swung on, fouled in the net. We'll do it again.
Pretty good breaking pitch there. Don't think it quite had the bite on it, but Mosley wanted that in the half. It stayed up just a little and let him get to it, but
next hits pitch here on the inside corner. Called for a ball, so we got deuces across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Next pitch here, swung on. Here in the infield, over to short, scoops it up, throw to first. In time, that one will end the inning. Still no run scored by the Mustang. They trail Lewis County 1-0. We'll be back for the top of third. They'll be coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat.
And back here on the X Sports Network, top of third we go. Leading off here for Lewis County will be Colton Skelton, third baseman. First one is swung on and missed for strike one. That one misses high and away for ball one.
Skelton hitting in the 9 holes, the top of their lineup on deck here.
Here's 1-1.
And Tanner Maddox has had a good year. Colton, get on right here. They may be able to do a little more damage.
2-1 pitch. And that one in there for a strike one. Skelton thought about going, decides to just hold back. Runs at a 2-2 count. Score update from Lawrenceburg. Murfreesboro Central's defeating the Wildcats 6-3 in the bottom of third, and that one swung and missed for a strike three. Fourth strikeout now here for Fisher. Fisher so far has pitched two and a third innings. Allowed 1 hit and 1 run. Has 2 walks and 4 strikeouts. Next pitch, misses high for ball 1. Fisher with the next pitch. Got him swinging on that one. Runs it 1-1. Fisher looks like he's going a little bit quick now.
Finally got in a rhythm, looks like.
Yep, I was literally about to say that. The 1-1. That one swung on a miss once again. Runs it a 1-2. Fisher trying to go quick here. He's already set and ready to go. Nods off the pitch. Here it comes. And just misses high and outside. Ball 2. Runs it 2-2 once again. Next pitch. That one swung fouled right behind us. We'll stay put where we're at. Here's next pitch, 2-2. That one misses low and away, 4 ball 3 and runs it full.
Don't mind that pitch. I mean, that catcher set up out there, wanted something away. I don't know if he wanted it that much down, but something away to try to get him to bite on the 2-2.
Of course, that's where the umpire's been calling it lately. That one misses away and got him on the backwards K, actually. I thought that one missed away, but it looks like caught enough the strike zone. See here on the replay. Just give me a better view. Just on the outside corner, so got him with that one. So runs it now 2 outs. Kelsey here. Swung missed 4, strike 1. Fisher misses low on that one for a 1-1 count. Kelsey so far 0 for 1. That one just missed away that time. Runs into 1-1. And there for strike 2.
Yeah, I think Kelsey knew that too. Just the grimace on his face. That was a fastball. Looked like it was just right down the middle.
The 2-2 here. Here's Fisher. That one misses away. Runs it full. Fisher so far at 52 pitches. Here's next pitch. That's swung on down the left field line. That's going to be fair. Here's Kelsey. He's going to round first, head to second, and he'll get there with a stand-up double with 2 outs, so runner in scoring position. So Lewis County looking to do some more damage here. That was
a
shot.
good piece of hitting there. I don't know that Fisher didn't miss his spot there with that pitch. On that count, I mean, that ball was up and in on him. Didn't look like it had quite the break on it that it needed to have to get out to where the catcher was set up anyways.
Whitlow up to the plate once again, 0 for 1 as he had a fly out in the infield caught by Lucas Laxon. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled in the net.
Hadn't got through the net. Went in between the cable and the net up there and just kept going.
Fisher going to reset. Well, I noticed the rocking has gone away. Haven't heard it in a while.
Yeah, don't bring it up.
Yeah. That one misses away. 1-1 count.
I think her leg may have got tired. She quit rocking in the chair. But I don't know if y'all could hear it. We could hear it in our mics, but it's a rocking chair in front of us and the squeak every time she went back and forth. So
the 1-1 here swung on and fouled. I'm not sure if where that went off of. I don't know if it was
I think
the
it got
umpire.
off. Yeah, I think it got off umpire. He says he's good, though.
Yeah. McDonald's on deck. 1-2 count. Fisher trying to close out the top of the third. Next pitch. Swung miss, 4, strike 3. Number 5 for Fisher. Leaves the runner stranded at second, but Lewis County still leads 1-0. We'll be back for the bottom of the third here on the Next Sports Network.
Top quality equipment rentals at the right price. It's not too good to be true at Rent Right Equipment and Sales. We guarantee clean, reliable products that are up to your standards. Our family-owned business has been doing that for more than 40 years. Let our friendly and knowledgeable staff take care of you from purchase to maintenance. Saws, drills, lifts, mowers, generators, you name it, we've got it. Stop by and see our inventory today, located on Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness.
Alrighty, back here on the Exports Network. As it is Micah Ridgeway leading off things for the Mustangs. Bottom of the third. His first bat coming up, number 7 in the lineup, followed by Dylan Thompson on deck.
Did you give an update on the Lawrence County game? They've tied it up in the bottom of the third.
Tied it up in the bottom of the third. Here comes the pitch. Misses away for ball 1. It was a 6-3 Murfreesboro Central lead in the bottom of the third with 2 outs, but they put on 3 runs, and that was in there for strike 1. So Lawrence County looking to try to extend on it. Here's next pitch, 1-1, misses outside for ball 2. 2-1 count. Ridgeway, the freshman. Here's pitch. On the outside corner once again for strike 2 and runs it a 2-2 count. Next pitch here. Swan miss for strike 3. Another strikeout here.
A little different arm angle there with that pitch. He'll drop it down there every now and then. That, right-handed hitter, that makes it tough on you because he gets down there pretty low with that arm angle.
So Ridgeway will go down stringing. Swinging, that is. Mosley, his 4th strikeout. Here's the pitch. That one misses high for ball 1. Dylan Thompson, the center fielder, here at the plate. His first bat, followed by Ben Lyles, the 9-hole hitter. That one's in there for strike 1. Next pitch. That one swung on foul down the first baseline.
There's that arm angle again. You could tell it kind of hesitated him. I think that's what makes him late on that pitch a little bit.
Next pitch, that's swung on right over to McDonald over at first, and he'll grab it and tag up over at first for the second out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. here's Ben Lyles, his first bat now. Swung and missed 4, strike 1. So on deck will be the leadoff hitter. Top of the lineup that is with Casey Springer. Here's the 0-1. Swung and missed 4, strike 2. The 0-2 set up outside. 1-2 count now.
Just went out there a little too much with that one.
Yeah. Next pitch. Swan missed 4, strike 3. 5th one for Mosley. And that one will end the inning. Still no runs here for Loretto. We'll be going to the top of the 4th. Lewis County leads 1-0 here in this district quarterfinal game. That'll be coming up next here on X Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off.
And back here on the X Sports Network, top of the 4th we go. Leading off here for Lewis County is McDonald. In their 4, strike 1, McDonald. The lone run in the game so far.
He had a base hit back up the middle.
He scored on a wild pitch. That one misses outside for ball 1, that is. First one was in there, 4, strike 1, 1-1 count. Next one misses for ball 2, 2-1. Next pitch for Fisher. On the outside corner, 4, strike, 2-2 count. Fisher now with the 2-2. Swan missed 4, strike 3. And that's strikeout number 6 for Fisher. McDonald goes down swinging. Brings up Mosley. Here's the next pitch. That one inside for ball 1. Fisher trying to get back in that rhythm. Next pitch.
I think Fisher works a lot like Keegan McCafferty from Summertown.
Yep.
You know, once he hits that rhythm, he's got to go. Just keep – you give it back to me, I'm going to throw it. Get the signs in.
Next pitch in there, 4, strike.
You know, as a batter, the only thing you can do with it is call timeout, step out. And
here's pitch 66, and that one's a grounder. Gets by Springer into right field. That'll be Lyles. And that's another base hit. So runner on first with 1 out. I couldn't tell. Springer got a hold of it with his glove. Looked like it just went right by him.
Yeah, I don't think he ever got a glove on that. Trying to look at the replay right here.
Let's see.
It done got by him. I don't think he ever touched it. It never changed directions or anything. If he did, it was lightly. So puts a runner on here with 1 out.
Braylon Bean back up to the plate. He was walked his last time up, so looking for his first official bat. There's pitch. Swung on, shot deep, and that's gone.
I think he got it. No, it's off the wall.
Just off the wall. I mean, he nuked it. That's going to hold up over at third.
They hold him up.
I think he thought it was gone.
I think he did too. I did when it left
Yeah.
the bat. But now listen, the air's thick here tonight.
Yeah.
Absolutely 0 wind, but air's pretty thick, and that's the
Yeah.
deepest part of our field, right in that area.
So
it's hard to get one out right there.
Gonna have a courtesy coming in for Bean, it looks like. So runners in scoring position over at second and third, 1 out for the Panthers. He got every bit of that one. Dakota Hole.
They're going
to intentionally walk him.
Put Dakota on just to get that double play ball and move with 1 out to the 9-hole hitter, Skelton.
So Clayton back up. Bases loaded for Lewis County with only 1 out. So Loretto trying to maybe go for a double play or the force out at home, but if Lewis County gets something here, they can do some real damage. So we're going to have a mound meeting. David Weathers coming out, talk to.
I was trying to go back and look. Will, you got their on their.
Got that pencil bat.
Yeah, Will, have you got the pinch runner, number 24? I can't see their names on my list.
Let's see.
On their lineup they give me.
They got on Game Changer, they got Bean. Let me see if we can go to the picture.
Yeah, they ain't changed him. Will ought to have it right there. Be number 24, Will. Who? Moore.
Sam Moore. Okay.
Sam Moore come in the pinch run out there.
So, quick meeting from Weathers between he, Grant Fisher, and Jaden Aaron. Brings up Clayton, right fielder. Here's the pitch. That one in there for strike 1.
I think here, in my mind, if you're trying to play for this double play, you
your next pitch. That one gets away. Good job by Aaron. Keep it in front of him.
In my mind here, and I don't know that's the way I play, but if you're trying to play for this double play, I feel like you need to hold the guy on it first.
Yeah.
I mean, right now by the time the pitch gets to the catcher, he's out there.
Yep.
So that's going to be a tough double play.
1-1. Swung on, popped up here in the left. Bennett's going to get underneath it and thought about tagging up, and they're just going to stay put, so 2 outs. Going to have time called here is Springer. He's going to get his face mask.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coach Kerr's going to bring it out there to him. Make sure nothing happens as if.
I think he got his nose broken in practice down the other day, right?
It was during the game.
During the game.
Yeah, it was
during the
at
game.
Mount Pleasant
Yeah.
in that makeup game they had, and they tried to. It was actually Fisher and Springer. They tried to throw a pickoff, and it hit him square in the nose. Bases low still, 2 outs. Skelton, the third baseman, back up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Pitch. Misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. In there for strike 1. 1-1 count now. Here's the 1-1 from Fisher. That one misses for ball 2.
I'd say that looked pretty good for
Yeah,
him.
it looked pretty good too. Let's see. Here's the replay.
May have been a touch low,
Yeah.
guys. May have been. Like I said, I can't see the up and down from where I'm at.
2-1. That's swung on, fouled, and we'll go to a 2-2 count. We'll have a look here from Lawrenceburg. It's tied up in the bottom of the 4th. Looks like that's number 11. I think Brooks Durham at the plate for Lawrence County.
Thought Lawrence County went 3 up, 3 down pretty quick in the top of the 4th. Get back into hit after scoring the 3 runs.
We have time called.
Umpire's working on Springer's mask down there.
Yeah.
You know that's got to be aggravating.
Oh, yeah. 2-2 pitch. Aaron sets up on the outside and got him looking. So with that, leaves the bases loaded. And still no run scored by Lewis County. They lead 1-0. We'll be back for the bottom of the fourth here on the X Sports Network.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated.
And back here on the X Sports Network, as we're back here for the bottom of the fourth inning between the Mustangs of Loretto taking on the Panthers of Lewis County. Leading off here for Loretto will be Cason Springer. That was in there for strike one. Score update from Lawrenceburg is Wildcats have taken the lead 7-6 here in their first game of the district tournament after the home run by Brooks Durham. They lead 7-6. That one swung on, sent up the middle, over to center, and makes the grab for the out.
I've said 100 times, guys, that's one of the toughest baseballs in baseball to play. It's that line drive hit straight at you. He just kind of froze on it for a second. And bring up Grayson Burleson. He's one for one.
He's 1 for 1, had a shot in the left center. Here's the pitch. In there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. This is low and outside for ball one. 1-1 count. Mosley so far has thrown 42 pitches. Done a pretty good job so far. He's got 5 strikeouts that is. That's grounded down third baseline, be fouled. And we'll go to a 1-2 count.
Yeah, Loretta's been putting it in place some here on him. They just hadn't found the center of it yet to make the difference, score any runs. But it's coming.
Yep, and got to get some base runners on.
Yeah, it's coming.
Time call. I think Grayson called time.
Yeah, Grayson called time, backed out. Break his rhythm just a little bit.
Yep. Here's the 1-2. That one swung on, fouled once again.
So that's that arm angle there. When he drops it down like that pitch runs in on the right-handed hitter. He gets down his arm angle, and that pitch will run in on that right-handed hitter. And that ball run in on Grayson pretty hard right there. He hit it off a handle foul over on the first base side.
That's a tough pitch to hit, and for him to get a handle on it was pretty good. 1-2 once again, sets up on the outside. Swung miss for strike three. Another one for Mosley. Grayson will go down swinging and now brings up the pitcher, Grant Fisher, once again. Fisher's 0 for 1 as well, so Loretto trying to get something going offensively. We're midway through this game. Here's the pitch. That one misses high for ball one. Next pitch, swung miss 4, strike 1. Another big cut there from Fisher. Here's the 1-1. That one misses 4, ball 2. 2-1 count. Here's Steele with the next pitch. That's swung miss 4, strike 2, and runs at the 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Here in this quarterfinal District 10 Class 2A baseball tournament. That's swung on set here. That's going to be a blue single, yep.
The base hit. Goes down in the books as a line drive single, guys. He just, that ball, he dropped that arm when it run back in on him, and he just fisted it.
Just got enough of it where nobody can get to it. Going to have a courtesy runner now. It's going to be Asher Sharp over at first base now for Fisher. Now bringing up Jaden Aaron. I believe he went down swinging his last time at the plate. Two outs, 1 on for Loretto. Catcher sets up on the outside, look to pick over at first, not in time. Here's the next pitch. Misses away, 2-0 count. Aaron jumps ahead.
Good job there by the catchers. Get out there and keep that in his glove.
Once again, if you're just tuning in, the winner of this game will take on Summertown at 7 o'clock tomorrow, as the loser will face Battle Creek at 5 o'clock tomorrow. So, big game here. Now misses high, runs at a 3-0 count now. I think it's a 3-0 count.
I think it's 2.
Yeah, maybe it's 2. For some reason, I was thinking 3.
I think he's picked the first
That's
a couple
right.
of times,
Yep,
kind of
right.
throwed us off.
It is 2.
Yeah.
Next pitch. That one's in there for strike 1, makes it 2-1 count now. Here's the 2-1. That one misses high. Runs to the hitter's count. I believe it's the first one we've had today.
I think it's first 3-1 count.
First 3-1, yeah.
Mosley's been to today.
Here's next pitch. Swung and missed for strike 2, and now it's a 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Big spot here for Aaron. Look, pick over at first, not in time once again. Yeah. Next pitch, runner goes, swung on, fouled. And we'll do it again. Sharp will make his way back over to first.
Good job right there by Aaron just to get his bat to that one. It was going to be one of them close calls out there. He just got to it and fouled it back. Keep him in that bat here, 3-2.
Here's next pitch. That one misses away. So with that, walk will be issued to Aaron. Runners on first and second. Brings up Braden Bennett, and Loretto trying to do something here.
Lewis County's having a little meeting out there. The umpire come in and said something to him. I don't know what this.
Yeah. Trying to speed things up as we're 8:37. This game's supposed to start at 7 o'clock, but probably didn't get started until around like 7:30, I'd say. Yeah. Between the break while they were prepping the field, we went to the hospitality room. They had some really good food. That pitch misses outside for ball one. The 1-0. That one's on the outside corner. Catches it for strike one. 1-1 count.
Loretto does have some action in the bullpen down there.
The 1-1 swung on over here to short. Look, throw to first in time, and that one will end the inning. So they strand two. Mustangs still trail Lewis County 1-0. We'll be back for the top of the fifth coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years' experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time. And nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank. We're
And back here on the X Sports Network as we're here for the top of the fifth inning. Maddox Tenner up to the plate.
Goes back to the top of Lewis County's lineup.
Here's pitch from Fisher. That swung on to be foul out play.
You keep watching Loretto's third baseman. He comes way in on that grass, but he also gives up a lot down this line when he does.
That's the freshman John Will Tucker. That one swung on, and that'll be over to Laxton. He's trying to make a play on it from short. Won't get there.
Yeah,
he
does.
Get it.
I
Wow, I thought it was gone.
No, that's a great play right there by Springer. And I think he gets him. Good scoop right there by Springer over there.
I thought I was going to one hop and go past him.
No, sir.
Yeah, wow.
No,
what a play.
He makes a great play there. Good glove work by Springer.
Man, I tell you what, that's one of those plays that's going to be on Sports Center, yeah. That one misses 4-1, 1-0 count.
May have to put it on the WP network.
Yeah, the WP network. It's in there for strike one, the WP top 10.
WP top 10. That's a good idea, Will Pettis. WP. Good idea, buddy.
The 1-1 misses high, 2-1 count now. Kelsey at the plate. He's 1 for 2. I think he had that shot down the third base line earlier.
He did.
That missed away. Here's count.
He had that double down third base line. That's what I keep saying. You know, Loretta's third baseman is – there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. The coaches
– they literally said, you need to shift this way.
Yeah. They just moved him over.
Next pitch, swung.
Oh, and if I'd left him standing where he was, it'd hit him in the forehead. That's the way that works, ain't it, Coach Burns? We got Greg sitting here behind us. You reach up, move one, they hit it right where they were standing. That's the way that goes. So I think that thing would have hit him in the forehead if I hadn't moved him. But I'd have done the same thing because he's, you know.
He's been ripping them down that line, So a one-out single. Whitlow, the center fielder. Will's telling me that he might, or we think he signed with Columbia State. Not sure.
Who is this?
Whitlow.
Yes, he did.
Grounder over to third. Gets the lead runner. Look over to first. Won't be in time, but did get the runner over at second. So runner at first, 2 outs now.
Well, I will say this. Casey Springer's a lot more flexible than I thought he was. That's twice that man's done the splits over there to try to make a play, and that's a good scoop right there. Good glove work over there from him.
McDonald back up to the plate.
Very dangerous stick right here.
Next pitch, grounder right over to Springer, and he'll just make the tag, and that one will
There you go.
in the top of the 5th. No run scored by Lewis County. They still lead 1-0. As we'll be back for the bottom of the 5th coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today.
And back here on the X Sports Network as we're here for the bottom of the 5th inning between the Lewis County Panthers taking on the Loretto Mustangs here in this quarterfinal of the Class 2A District 10 baseball tournament. Leadoff batter here is Lucas Laxton, fouled off. 4-1. As the winner of this game will take on Summertown tomorrow at 7 o'clock here at Summertown. And the loser will play Battle Creek at 5 o'clock. Next pitch in there for strike one. Those games will be tomorrow on the X Sports Network or the WP Network, whatever you want to call it.
X Sports Network. WP is a new thing we're trying to start. We're going to be under an umbrella of X Sports.
0-2. Misses 4-1. Lewis County fans wanted that one.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take here tonight. That's a tough to take right there. I mean,
they've been calling it. Yeah. 1-2. That one swung and missed here on the inside.
And there's that, that arm angle. When he drops that thing, as a right-handed hitter, you see it drop. You know it's going to be running back in on you.
So Laxton will go down swinging. First out here in the bottom of the 5th brings up the freshman Michael Ridgeway once again. He's 0 for 1. His first at bat, he went down swinging as well. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, fouled out of play. Plate umpire having to get some more baseballs here.
It's like Loretto's going to send.
Yep, they're going to send 2. Three of them.
3 of them. They're gathering them up over there, but it looks like they've got Lucas Laxton, the shortstop's down in the bullpen, throwing a little bit, so him and Grant may switch places at some point.
There's the 0-1, fouled out of play once again.
May just get him loose just in case they need him and try to let Fisher finish this thing.
Grant's been doing pretty good. I think he's
Yes.
getting close to around 80.
Yeah, he's right around 80 pitches going in the top of the 6. So
Here's the 0-2. That's swung on. That's going to be sent here in the right field and make the grab, and that will be the second out now here in the bottom of the 5th. A little scary. It looked like he kind of bobbled it there at the last minute. Score update, Lawrence County still leading Murfreesboro Central 7-6 in the top of the 6th. Yep, we got Truett Kid on the mound. Here's pitch. Misses outside. Thompson looked to show bunt.
yeah, I think Lawrenceburg's in a situation they got to win this to move on, right?
I know theirs is a double elimination, but their bracket is so jacked up that I don't know who they'll play next. 1-1 count. I think they'll get Giles or Franklin County 1-2. 1-1. Swan missed 4, strike 2. It's a 1-2 count. The next pitch misses outside. Runs it a 2-2 count. So Deuces across the board once again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Next pitch here. Misses, now runs it full. Here's the payoff pitch. Misses low, and Thompson will make his way over to first base.
You see, that's going to put Mosley at 73 pitches here tonight.
Ben Lyles now back up to plate. He struck out his first at bat.
The 9-hole hitter.
Yep, 9-hole hitter.
Top of the lineup. He's standing on deck.
Here's pitch. Let's show bunt. Pops it up. Trying to make a play. McDonald underneath, and that one will end the inning. So tough break there by Loretto. They still trail Lewis County 1-0. We'll be back for the top of the 6th coming up on the Exports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get
And back here on the Exports Network, here we go in the top of the 6th. Over here to Tucker, stands in front of it. And 1 pitch, 1 out here for Loretto. So good way for the Mustangs start things off here in the top of the 6th. Pretty quick game so far here, Timmy, between these two.
Been rolling through it pretty quick. Fisher here at 85 pitches for today.
Tie game over in Lawrenceburg now, 7-7. No outs, runner on second. No one's in there for strike 1. Bean at the plate. He had that shot into left center field that I thought was gone, Timmy.
Yeah, me too. I done called it.
Yeah,
I
said it too. I was like, it's gone.
Yeah.
So that one's in there for strike 2. Fisher jumps ahead 0-2.
Fisher with 85 pitches, still got good velo. His breaking pitch and stuff still working really well too. So
I can't remember who it was they played a few weeks ago. That one swung on, popped up in the air. That's going to get down.
Base hit. Just fisted out over the second baseman's head, get you a base hit.
Yep, so he's 2 for 2 on the day with a 1-out single. And I can't remember who they played. It was like maybe 2 weeks ago. Fisher went, I think, 112 pitches that night. So he can go the distance, that's for sure. Brings up Dakota once again. Here's Fisher with the first pitch. Swung on over to Micah. Looks to get the lead runner. And got him.
He does.
And so gets him over at second. Runner over at first will stay put, but with 2 outs.
It's actually a really good play right there. That was going to be a tough out.
Yep. Good awareness there by the freshman.
Yeah. He got a hold to it, got rid of it really quick to get that out for sure.
He didn't even hesitate either. He knew exactly where to put it. Clayton once again on the outside corner for strike 1 with the pencil bat.
It's the new Vixus.
Yeah. Next pitch.
Wonder whose idea it was to make it look like a pencil.
I don't know, but I bet they made a crap ton of money on it.
Yeah.
1-1 count. Here's next pitch. 1-1 grounder over to Tucker. He tries to make a play on it, throw to first, over the head of Springer. Won't be able to make a play. Yep. So with that, runners over at first and second.
Umpire's going to check the baseball, make sure it ain't got no dents or creases in it.
Good job by Springer, able to keep that one in his glove because that would have went over his head. There was going to be a base runner over at third, probably second and third.
So Aaron carried a new baseball out there as a field umpire, looked at it and handed it back to Fisher. And Aaron tried to hand him a new, and Fisher looked down and said, "No, so I'm gonna keep what I got.
Yeah.
We'll just keep using.
We'll keep going." Yep.
Yeah. 2 outs here with 2 on.
There's number 93. That one's in there for strike 1 for Fisher. Here's pitch. Swung on, fouled. Runs it 0-2 count. Here's Fisher comes set, and that one misses away. Gets away from Aaron. Runner's going to take off and be over at second and third now. It's a 1-2. And Lewis County now trying to take advantage of it. Aaron sits up a little outside.
Yeah,
that one's in there, and that one's,
and that's don't do it, big guy. Yeah, so, don't do it. He thought about it. He sure wanted to draw a line out there where he thought that pitch was. That would have got him ejected out of this game.
Yep.
I can say that for sure because I've seen it happen before.
So with that, Lewis County still leads 1-0. We'll be back for the bottom of 6 here on Next Sports Network.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services. We'll make sure you'll have a dedicated BuiltWell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a BuiltWell bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For the best.
And back here on the X Sports Network, leading off here for the Mustangs is Kason Springer, top of the lineup. Swung on, shot here in the air. And trying to make a play on it. And did he make the grab? He did.
He does.
A diving grab, yeah.
That is a great play. You talking about the WP highlight reel. That's got to be on there. That was a great play right there.
Here's the replay. I thought he got a hold of it, but everybody was kind of holding their breath.
Watch this play right here by the center fielder.
I thought it was going to get down. Gets it, and I mean, just gets a hold of it.
Yeah, that's a great play out there.
So one pitch, one out.
Trainer's going to run out and talk to him. Yeah. He's knocked the air out of him. At least, if nothing else, trainer runs out and gives him a second to get his breath back in case he has to go run another one down right here.
So here's the replay once again. Yeah, he was running on adrenaline. That's what that was.
Yeah, he bounces up just to say, "Look what look, guys, I got this. Yes, sir, I got it." But that's Braden Whitlow out there.
He's had a big game.
Yeah, he has. Another one of their good arms too. I mean, Braden will do some pitching through this tournament. You have him and Kelsey left after tonight. And Grayson Burleson going to step in.
The DH here in this one. That one swung on, sent down the right field line. That's going to be just fouled out of play. Grayson's 1 for 2 as he has shot into left center in the top of the first, then struck out his last at bat.
Ball was hit well.
Bottom of the first. Yeah.
Ball's hit well that direction. Grayson's kind of changed his approach here, expecting that outside pitch. Going to just drive it that way.
Here's pitch 77. That'll be fouled. I think they got a hold of the catcher there. Yeah.
I think it got him pretty good. Will might have a good video of that one.
Yeah.
See where it gets him at. Yeah, got him on the. That's one thing about these guys dropping them legs and spreading out like that, guys. That, you got shin guards for a reason, and when you do that, you have absolutely zero protection to any of your legs by doing that, and you can't move. You just have to kind of block it up with what you have. But you got to be a tough kid to do that, that's for sure.
Here's the 0-2. Misses outside. One-two count here. Bottom of the sixth. Lewis County leads 1-0.
Mosley wanted to talk to his catcher that time.
I think gives more time maybe.
Well, I think that was the pitcher actually called the catcher out that time, so he got something on his mind he's wanting to do right here.
1-2. That one swung on, fouled once again.
Tries to go up on him. That may have been what Steele wanted to do. Grayson hangs in there, just fouls that thing off. Pitcher's up about shoulder height.
One-two once again. That one swung on, sent over here to third. Tries to scoop it up. Throw over to first. And they got him. It was close.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got to see a replay.
I do too.
I don't. You know, like I said, because they're all arguing about it.
Yeah, Zach Curtis. He wants him talking about it.
Yeah.
One hopper.
See our replay here. He bobbles it over at third, comes up, turns it loose, and it's hot.
Woo.
What do you think? Yes or no?
That's hard to say. I got to look at it one more time.
It's bang right here, but if you watch his foot, it's.
I think maybe just by a hair.
Yeah,
just by a hair.
Yeah, that's. I don't know. I'd have had a hard time making that call on the field for sure. But
it is one more time.
But there again, your first baseman makes a play like that and stretches 9 times out of 10.
That's closest.
Your umpire is going to give you that call. If it's that close, you may get that chance on it.
That was too close to call.
Yep.
Oh, one shot here in the left field.
Backs up about 2 steps and makes the play out there. So
Loretta's still trying to get something going, but they're going into the top of the 7th. Lewis County trying to do some more damage. That'll be coming up next here on the Sports Network.
Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today. Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to
back here on the X Sports Network. That one misses high for ball one as we're here in the top of the 7th here in game 2 of the night between Loretto Mustangs taking on the Lewis County Panthers. Sorry, laughing at what Timmy said earlier before we came back.
Yeah, easy.
Yep.
Ball's going to be up and in. Yep. This is Maddox Tanner, the lead, the number 1 hitter for Lewis County. Back to the top of the lineup for them. I think it would work.
Yeah, it probably would. Swan missed for strike one. 2-1 count. Next pitch misses high, runs it a 3-1 count now. This game makes some noise in their dugout. That one misses high, ball 4. Kelsey back up to the plate once again. Next pitch. Misses for ball 1. The 1-0 swung on, shot down. Third base line over the concession stand building. Or got the roof of it at least.
Yeah, that thing ended up in the parking lot.
The 1-1. That one misses away. Good job out here and keeping it in front of him. 2-1 count. Have to pick over at first, not in time. Fisher at 104 pitches now. Next pitch. Misses for ball 2.
Yeah, Fisher didn't like
ball
that
3,
call.
that is.
Yeah, Fisher didn't like that call a whole lot. I couldn't, like I said, it in and out looked pretty good, but I can't see the height of it.
A 3-1. Misses away. Another walk. I think
Zach, Coach Curtis is going to come out and have a little conversation. I don't know whether Grant stays in the game or not here, but
yeah, he's looking
I'm
at
doubting
yep.
it. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and get Lucas, let him come in. I don't know whether he'll send.
I think they're just going to interchange.
Swap.
Yep.
I don't know. A lot of times you don't see them do that after guys throw that many pitches. But
so Fisher will end at 106 on the night. He'll move to short. Lucas will take over on the mound as runners on first and second for Lewis County. Loretto trying to get out of it. They'll be coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
And back here on the X Sports Network as we're back after the pitching change. Lucas Laxton on the mound now as he comes in for Fisher. Fisher went 6 innings with 9 strikeouts. That one's in there for strike one. He had 9 strikeouts, 5 walks, allowed 1 run, and allowed 5 hits. So not a bad day for Grant Fisher. Actually, a really good day.
Yeah, very good day. Right.
That one's in there for strike 2.
And you go back and look, on the 1 run he give up that inning was a hit, a pass ball to move him to second, then a ground ball to the right side to move him to third, and then a pass ball to score him. So that's the run they've give up.
Here's the 0-2. And that one gets away, yeah.
Runners are going to move up here. Lucas missed with that and inside.
I thought it initially was going to hit him, but just got somebody working out in the bullpen. That's Paul Heineman, the freshman. 1-2 count. Runners on second, third, and scoring position for Lewis County. They're looking to do some more damage here. Here's the pitch. That one swung on. That's going to score a run.
That's going to score 2.
That's going to score 2. They had a bad hop in left field. Braden all the way to the wall, throws over to second, and that'll be a 2 RBI double. So with that, Lewis County takes a 3-0 lead. Braden was trying to track down. It had a bad hop over and left. Yeah. Here's McDonald once again. Here's the pitch. That one swung on. That's popped up in there. That'll be behind us.
He just missed that pitch, guys. Lucas left that in a little bit up in the zone.
Lucas looks behind him. Here's the next pitch. That one misses low. 1-1 count. Next pitch coming up. Swung on, shot.
Yeah, that ball's
deep.
ripped out into the gap.
Is that over?
No,
just
that's
off the wall.
wall.
It's going to score one. McDonald. He'll make his way over to second. That's a RBI double, and Lewis County is starting to put it on them. It's 4-0 now.
Well, Zach's going to come back out.
Yeah.
I don't know who he's got a glove with him.
I think they're bringing in, okay, yep. So Lucas will be done. I think they're going to bring, they just
Lucas will go to second. It's like they're bringing in whoever they had in the bullpen.
Heineman, yep.
Heineman.
Yeah, so Lucas is going to right.
Yeah.
Heineman will come in. I think Lyles will be going to the dugout, looks like. So we're going to have another pitching change as Lewis County starting to put it on. They lead 4-0 here in the top of the second, or excuse me, top of seventh. They'll be coming up next here on Next Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Peyton Bowie, the children's pastor at Mars Hill Baptist Church, and it's crazy to think that summer is just around the corner. If you're like me and you're already planning what you're going to be doing and where you're going to be going for the summer, go ahead and put Vacation Bible School at Mars Hill down on your calendar. June the 9th through the 12th from 9 a.m. to noon for any kids 4 years old all the way through 5th grade. This year, our theme is True North, where we're going to be looking at all that God has created to help us really understand and discover who God is and how amazing He is and what it means to have a relationship with Jesus. So come join us June 9th through the 12th at Mars Hill Baptist Church from 9 a.m. to noon, kids 4 years old all the way through 5th grade. We can't wait to see you there.
And back here on the Next Sports Network, his new pitcher on the mound, Paul Heineman, will come in for Lucas Laxon. So he went through 7 pitches. As Lucas will move to right field, Heineman will come in, and they'll move Lyles to the dugout. So
still no outs
yeah,
here.
Still no outs. Runner on second. That's McDonald. Oh, he was almost halfway to third with that leadoff. Winner of this game will take on Summertown tomorrow at 7 o'clock, while the loser will play Battle Creek tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Next pitch, 1-0. That one misses low, gets away. McDonald, he's going to take off the third. So he's 90 feet away from the plate once again. 2-0 count. Next pitch from Heineman. Misses low, 3-0. Pitch is in there for strike one. Hitters count now. Live look here in Lawrenceburg as they trail Murfreesboro Central 9-7 in the top of the 7th. So Lawrenceburg will get the last at bat, trying to get back in it.
Looks like they just throw the guy out
at
second.
That will be a walk issued here. Case Chapman looks like on the mound. Runners on the corners for Lewis County. Still no outs. Yep, going to have a courtesy. Here's a pitch from Heineman. That's swung on, popped up. Nope, yep, nobody's going to make a play on it. Makes it 0-1. Being 2 for 2 on the day. Excuse me, on the afternoon, night, whatever you want to call it. Here's the 0-1. And on the inside, 1-1 count. The 1-1 here. That one swung on, be tip fouled. That's going to get away, and they're going to score. Yeah, I guess it got away.
Yeah, I don't think he ever touched it.
So a run will score. Now it's 5-0. Here's a replay. I couldn't tell. It looked like it was tipped.
Yeah, no, I don't
It
think
looked like it just hit the dirt.
Yeah, I think it just come off Aaron's mitt wrong down there. No, I stick out in here. Look, I'll stick out in this window like a sore thumb anyway. You want to turn the light on, everybody be looking at me. I feel pretty good.
Yep. 1-2 count. Lewis County has scored 4 runs here in the top of the 7th. Swung on. That's going to be shot.
It's out in left field. It may. No, right against the wall. It's caught.
Bennett makes the catch out there. They've had a bunch of long balls out there.
Yeah, ball just ain't carrying here tonight.
Only the first out for Lewis County. Brings up Dakota Hull. Yeah. Basketball star there for Lewis County.
Just an all-around good athlete.
Yeah, all-around good athlete. Next pitch. Excuse me, first pitch that is misses away, ball 1. The 1-0. Now misses away. 2-0 count now. Next pitch here. 2-0. Swung on, fouled. It's a 2-1 count. Hold the left fielder. Hyman on the mound. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up here in the infield. Trying to make a play on it. And it's just off our ceiling.
Well, that's 2. Since the building's been built, we've been hit twice.
It's a 2-2 count.
I was trying to get out there and make a play, but it was a little deep for me. Will wouldn't have got it on camera anyways.
Here's the 2-2. Misses high. Runs it a full count. Next pitch. Swung on off the mask of Aaron. They're going to give him some time. Looks like he's all right, though. Still give him some time, though.
Like he picked a piece up out of his helmet. Yeah. Something come out of his helmet.
Something came loose.
Yeah. He turned around and picked it up. He stuck it back in there and put his helmet back on. So
piece of that padding that might have come out or something. They're checking on him. I think he's all right, though. He came up and didn't seem like he was phased. Here's the full count. That one misses low and inside. Walks and runners on first and second now.
One out. Lewis County 9-hole for Lewis County. Keegan Clayton, right footer, is going to come up.
Clayton, he's over 3, looking to get something going here for himself. Here's the pitch. That one swung on scent. That's going to get down. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. That's going to score 1. That's going to score 2. They're waving him. Clayton, he'll stay put at second, and that is a 2 RBI double for Lewis County, and they have now scored 6 runs here in the top of the 7th. They lead 7-0. Skelton will step into the batter's box now. Runner in scoring position, 1 out. There's the pitch. They show bunt. Heineman scoops it up, looks over the first, and they call him safe. I have to look at the replay.
Yeah, let us have it, Will. Yeah. I don't know. That's another one of them bang-bangs over our guys. We've had more bang-bang plays at first base.
I think he did.
Well, I think his foot may have come off when he stretched.
It did come off just a hair.
Yeah, if he gets it back, it's kind of a hard line to see, but if you watch it, it comes out, then it bounces back on the bag. Watch. Right there. Yeah.
They're still having discussion out there.
Yeah, I think that's what he just said. He said his foot come off the bag there, and like I said, it has a good try right there by Kaysen.
So with that, runner on first and second. Excuse me, first and third, that is.
Yeah, still just 1 out here.
Here's next pitch. In there for strike 1.
I think Loretto needs a ground ball double play right here.
Yeah.
Get out of this and come in here and put some runs on the board.
They're going to call their first and third play now here. Here's the pitch. Misses low. 1-1 count. Here's next pitch. Swung on foul out of play. Next pitch, 1-2. Swung on. Over here to Fisher. Gets the run over at second. Throw to first.
No chance over there. That ball's going to get away from. They do get another run.
So run will score. It's now 8-0. 2 outs. Runner over at first now.
It's a ground ball they needed, but it just didn't quite have enough velocity on it to get there to turn that double play. I mean, that was kind of a slow roller hit out to Fisher at shortstop.
Top of the lineup now here for Lewis County. Once again, Maddox Tanner. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, popped up here in the air.
That's deep.
Yeah,
that ball's hit well.
That's going to hit the wall. Run's going to score. Tanner, he's going to round second, make his way to third. That's going to be a RBI triple. It's now 9-0.
Yeah, that was not Tanner. It was Fletch.
That wasn't Tanner. That was, who was that, Timmy?
That was Fletch.
Fletch, okay.
That was Fletch, just hit that triple. Kind of had it messed up on the screen. We're trying to get that fixed now. Should be Whitlow hitting now, right? Yeah.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch out and swung on, sent down right field.
That's going to be a long run.
They're going to have to try to get it. Won't be able to. And that's going to be fair. Another run scored. And has a RBI double. And Lewis County now just putting it on them at this point. They have scored 9 runs in this inning. They lead 10-0.
Bring up Bryce McDonald. Our iPads quit working, so we're going to have a hard time. We'll just have to, won't be on the screen for now.
Here's the pitch. That one's in there for strike one. As that's McDonald at the plate. Yep.
Yeah, Bryce McDonald's up.
Next pitch. Misses for ball one. 1-1 count.
This kid's very patient.
Yeah, he's going to wait on his pitch.
Yeah.
Here it is. Misses away. It's now 2-1. Here's the pitch. This is low in the dirt. 3-1 count. Here's next pitch. This is high. 4-4. That one was a little inside. Runners now over at first and second. And Zach Curtis going to make his way to the mound for a mound meeting. I think this one's just to calm his nerves.
Like
they got somebody warming up. Yeah.
It's a lefty.
I think that might be Asher Sharp.
Yeah, they're calling for him.
Yep.
He's coming in.
So another pitcher will come in for Loretto. I believe that's Asher Sharp. So while he's getting warmed up, we'll go to break here on Next Sports Network.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
And back here on the Exports Network as that pitch is swung on a miss, 4-1. New pitch on the mound for Loretto. Asher Sharp.
When we steal Mosley. Starting pitcher here for Lewis County tonight.
Score update, Lawrence County drops their first round game against Murfreesboro Central. So 1-1 count here in Summertown now between Lewis County and Loretto. Lewis County put 9 runs on here in the top of the 7th here and just leads 10-0. That's going to be swung on. That's in the parking lot. 1-2 count. Here's Sharp now. That one swung on right over to him, throws over to first in time, and that one will end the inning. But Lewis County puts on 9. They lead 10-0 over Loretto. Loretto trying to do something, trying to get a rally going. We'll see if they can do it. Coming up next on the Exports Network.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
And back here on the Exports Network, final chance here for Loretto as they trail Lewis County 10-0 here in the bottom of the 7th. Leading off here is Jaden Aaron. That one's in there for strike one. As first 3 up is Aaron, Braden, Bennett, and Lucas Laxon. Next pitch, misses high, ball 1. Here's the 1-1, swung on miss, 4, strike 2. Next pitch, swung on shot here in the right field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
I think that's the first. Is that the first leadoff runner they've had on all night?
I believe you're right.
I believe that's the first leadoff runner Loretta's got on tonight. So, listen, guys, 10 runs is a lot, but don't put it past this Loretto group.
Yeah, we've seen crazier happen.
Yeah, they get into this pitcher right here a little bit and get us a pitching change, and
I haven't seen anybody warming up.
I hadn't either, but depending on who Lewis County goes to here, if they can get on him right here a little bit. And that was a very long inning. I know he was down there throwing a little bit, but for a pitcher, that's tough.
Yep. Next pitch, that one is in there for strike one. Bennett now at the plate, as after the leadoff single by Jaden Aaron. Here's the pitch. That one misses outside, 1-1 count.
Jaden kind of juked me over there.
Yeah.
Thought he was going to second.
Here's Mosley with the 1-1, misses outside, 2-1 count. Here's the next pitch. Swung and miss, forward, strike two. 2-2 count.
I think Bean does a really good job behind the plate for Lewis County. He sets up well, and he handles the ball back there pretty good.
He's been doing nice with the bats, too, offensively.
Oh, yes. But you don't see many pass balls with him there. I mean, it's.
They tried to pick off over at first, not in time. Still a 2-2. Here's the pitch. Misses outside, ball 3. (3-2) misses outside, ball 4. Runners over at first and second. Yes.
Should go right here is Loretta's lineup. I mean, you're just trying to pass the torch.
Yeah, because I mean,
you step in the box. You're not trying to hit home runs. You're not trying to hit doubles. You're just trying to pass it to the next guy. Just keep the lineup rolling and just see what you can get cooking right here.
They're at number 6 right now with Lucas Laxon. On deck is Michael Ridgway. Here's the pitch. One's in there for strike 1. As Steely, he's at 93 pitches, make that 94 now. That one misses, ball 1.
You can tell by his body language, he's starting to get a little gassed.
Here's the next pitch. Swan miss, 4, strike 2.
That's what I like to see a guy do. I mean, I think as a pitcher, you got a 10-run lead, throw strikes, let your defense make plays. Don't try to overpower nobody, get away from the curveball, just throw strikes.
1-2. And misses high. Did he go? There he's saying he didn't. Like I said, I don't think he went.
Yeah,
they just want to make sure.
Yeah, I don't think he went. But as a catcher, that's your job.
Yep.
You asked for it.
Here's the pitch. That one misses. It's a 3-2 count now. Runs it full. Here's the next pitch. Misses high, ball 4. Now the bases are loaded with no outs.
After a base hit and 2 walks there.
Yeah, we're going to have a mound meeting now, and I think that might be it.
Well, I don't know who he's loosing, if he's got anybody loose or where he'll go to here, but.
I mean, you got a 10-run lead, though, so it's not the end of the world.
No, I mean, you throw strikes right here and, let your defense make plays and try to get out of this thing.
Looks like they're going to keep him out there, just going to calm him down, give him a little break, too.
Yeah. Well, he looks, just his body language out there, it looks like he may be gassed, just his legs and stuff.
They're going to get him, yep.
I think that was a decision he made. Yep. I think that, he talked to the coach. Coach kind of, look, guys, you can't say nothing about the way Steele Mosley pitched tonight. What, at 98 pitches, he's give up nothing to Loretto. I don't really have his strikeout. I ain't got the strikeouts or nothing pulled up. But
as that's Dakota Hole now, he'll be on the mound looking to close things out here. So while he's getting warmed up, we'll take a break. Bases are loaded here for Loretto. We'll be back here on the Ag Sports Network.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf.
Back here on the X Sports Network, that one was fouled off by Michael Ridgway. New pitcher on the mound, Dakota Hull, as he came in for Mosley. Mosley had 7 strikeouts, 4 walks allowed, 3 hits, and no runs. So really good day. Threw 98 pitches. That one misses away. It's now a 1-1 count. Here's the next pitch. That one's on the inside corner for strike 2. 1-2 count. One-two count, no outs. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Misses low. 2-2 count. Dakota came in from left field, I think. Steely, he just went over to
Oh, that's chopped back up the middle. That's going to be tough. He comes and gets it, bobbles it. He ain't getting nobody. Throw back to third.
Won't be in time, so the first run here for Loretto. Bases loaded as Michael Ridgway. So 10-1, bases still loaded, no outs. So Loretto trying to get something going here late.
Yeah, Mosley went to left field and took whole
Dakota,
spot.
so they just interchanged.
They just swapped places.
Here's the next pitch. That one's in there for strike 1. That is Dylan Thompson, the center fielder here tonight. Here's the next pitch. In there for strike 2. 0-2 count. Ben Lyle's on deck, the 9-hole hitter, and then Cason Springer will be at the plate after that. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the pitch. And got him looking. Yeah, I'll have to look at the replay there, Timmy, because
I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you have the wrong angle? Yeah, we can't tell the height of it. I mean, like I said there again, the line looked good, but from my advantage, I can't tell the height of it. It looked low to me, but
they're going to send Coach Weathers to the dugout. So that's the first out. Coach Curtis will take over at third base now.
Base is still loaded here.
Yeah,
for
base still loaded, only 1 out. So here's the pitch. That one in the other batter's box. It's a 1-0 count. Here's the next pitch. Same spot, 2-0 count. Next pitch here. That's on the outside once again, 3-0. Next pitch, misses outside, ball 4, and that's going to bring another run in. Now 10-2.
Very dangerous part of this lineup for Loretto coming up. You got Casey Springer leading off. Sorry, guys. Grayson Burleson standing on deck here. Still just 1 out. Bases still loaded.
Loretto needs 8 to tie it, 9 to walk it off. It's going to be tough, but we've seen crazier things. Yeah. Next pitch. In there, forward, strike 1.
Don't have much warming up Dakota got to do. But
next pitch here. Swung on, foul back into the net.
To be honest with you, I ain't seen nothing different. I think he's just standing there throwing fastballs.
Yeah.
He's just trying to throw,
Make your defense make a play.
We're going to throw strikes and see what happens. And it looks like he's getting a little looser as it goes, too. A little more velo right now than what he had with that first batter.
Here's the 0-2. That's swung on, sent up the middle into center field. That's going to score 1. They're going to hold them over at third, and another run scored, an RBI single from Casey Springer. It's now 3-0. Bases still loaded, 1 out.
Said got Grayson Burleson coming up. Very dangerous bat right here. Got Fisher on deck. Don't get much easier when you get to that point.
Yep, and getting to the heart of the order.
Yes.
Here's the pitch. That one misses low, ball 1. The 1-0. That one misses low once again. 2-0 count here for Burleson.
Yeah, they're keeping him down and working middle away on him.
The 2-0 pitch. That one misses low and inside, ball 3.
See what they done here. I don't know if they green lighted him or not. I would have. See what he's got.
3-0 pitch here for Burleson. That one's in there for strike 1. Yep, takes that one.
I think I give him the green light there.
Hitters count here for Burleson. That one swung on up the middle and gets away from hole.
That's fouled off Grayson's leg.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Took a weird bounce.
Yeah, that thing come up and on his inside leg and come watch it. And come
got his foot, yeah.
Come off that foot and run up his leg there. Makes it 3-2.
That full count.
Having it bat right here.
Here's the 3-2. That one swung on. That's going to be
fisted
popped up.
That one. It's going to be tough to get to.
Makes the grab. McDonald, nice grab there.
McDonald makes a diving play over here on that. Be the second out.
Yep. Here on the replay. I think Will got it. There's McDonald coming in, makes the grab.
Yeah, I don't know that the pitcher couldn't have made that catch easier than McDonald, but McDonald was calling it all the way, and he come got it.
We've seen 2 big plays there over in center, the diving catch out there.
Brings up Fisher here with 2 outs, bases loaded.
Here's the pitch. That one misses away, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Takes that one for strike 1. Here's the 1-2. Misses away. 2-1 count. Next pitch here, and gets him on the helmet.
That hits.
Yeah,
gets Grant on top of the helmet there.
So he'll make his way over to first. That will bring Micah Ridgway in. Trainer for Loretto going to come out and talk to Grant. I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of a glancing blow because ball jumped up in the net like it's coming in this window here. I throwed my hand up like I was going to try to catch it. So it just glanced off the top of his helmet.
So it's 10-4. He's all right, looks like. Base is still loaded, 2 outs. Yeah, I think we're maybe having another pitching change. Let's see. No, they're going to stick with him.
Yeah, they're going to stay with him there.
I think that was just for the coach to come out there and talk to Hole. Get him settled down here. So you got Lyles at third, Springer at second, Fisher at first, 2 outs, and the batter here is Jaden Aaron. I believe Aaron was the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
So they have batted around here.
That one misses for ball 1. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounder over to short. They throw over to second. Gets away. That's going to score a run.
That's going to score at least one.
Springer. He slips and falls.
That's going to get 2.
Runners on the corners, a 2 RBI single. And it is now 10-6.
Tried to go to second with that. Kelsey does, and just out of the reach of her second baseman there. He just couldn't quite get to it when it went by. I throwed it back over to first baseman. Donald done a good job going and getting it. Makes the score 6-10 with 2 on.
Here's the replay here. Over to short, throw over to second. Tried to get the second base runner. And there for strike 1, Braden Bennett up to the plate. Here's the pitch. Swung miss for strike 2. 0-2 count. Hole 1 strike away from ending this one. The 0-2. Swung on, fouled. Here's the 0-2 from Hole. Swung miss for strike 3, and that one will end it. So Loretto tried their best to come back because they were down 10-0. Is the final in this one's 10-6. As Loretto will drop this one. They will take on Battle Creek 5 o'clock tomorrow, weather permitting. It doesn't look good, but we'll keep you up there on the Exports Network. Lewis County will move on to play Summertown in the winner's bracket. As Timmy, good fight there by Loretto at the end, just came up a little short.
That's not giving up. And I think, look, you got to give it to Fisher. Fisher throwed a great game,
he
guys.
Did.
He come in, he pitched, he won 104 pitches. Threw an excellent game for Loretto. Lewis County, they pitched well tonight. They made some plays tonight. A couple of diving plays over here by McDonald in foul territory. Center fielder goes and gets one out there that very few center fielders at this group gets that at this level for sure. So, still a pretty good game from both sides. Both of them's got quite a bit of pitching, and still got pitching left. So, like you said, 5 and 7 tomorrow. So it'll be 5, be Loretto and Battle Creek here at Summertown at 5 o'clock. And then it will be Summertown versus Lewis County at 7 o'clock here at Summertown tomorrow night. All the district play will be played here. So we're supposed to finish up tomorrow and Saturday. The rain-out games will postpone everything and move it to Monday. We'll not play nothing on Sundays that I know of.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be nothing played on Sundays.
So with that, Loretto drops this one 6-10. They'll play tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Summertown will play at 7. So for Hayden Burks, Mr. Timmy, and Will Pettis, the WP show, we will see you tomorrow, hopefully with weather permitting.